Hello and welcome back to another Unsocial Crafts episode. It's been a couple weeks. It honestly feels like it's been longer than it actually has, but we have got a lot done. Oh my goodness. I have taken every minute of this time on streams and other times when I have time off to build some pretty cool things. So this is a kind of a brick and sandstone building that I came up with the idea on and I played with on stream last week, and I think it looks really, really good. Oh my goodness. I just love also how the lamps kind of just show through the sandstone just a little bit at the very top, like right there. And then up there, you kind of just see them. Let's get our spyglass. Where's it at? There it is. Okay. Here. Kind of just right there. Yeah, I think that is pretty cool. We also built this building, which honestly, I didn't really know what I was doing with it when I started it. I kind of just thought, I could build a kind of broken down building, kind of a weird place. And I guess it just kind of worked out, I don't really know what else to say about it besides, adding the coal to give it a little bit of texture along the sides. That's always something that I liked doing when working on textures as well. But I just built it kind of randomly, thought, it could blend in a little bit. And I think it will, especially with the next building along the row that we're going to have to do. And then this one over here, I kind of wanted to go for the old age hotel or apartment buildings. 1950s kind of show in the city, and I think it works out really good, especially with the note blocks. It's cool to have note blocks and play around with those, especially when you're rich enough that you can actually buy them. So that's not all that we have done. We also head over here, as you saw in the intro, and we have a plane. Now, a lot more can be explained about this plane a little bit later. I got this design online from a YouTube video that I can link in the description if I remember. I don't remember. I'll find it. And if I don't, then somebody remind me to do it, and I'll post-edit it. Please do it for me so that I'm not being an absolute failure of a human being. Oh, my skin is glitched. Oh, boy. Yeah, we might have to fix that. I remembered I stopped using this skin for a reason, and I think this might have been the reason. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. Other thing I'm actually pretty proud of is we're gonna head through the portal. We're gonna have to fly over to it because this is gonna be, it's kind of a bit of a distance here. Alright, so all the way back in town, and you can already see it, I built another plane involved thing, and it is a control tower. Now, I wanted to do a time-lapse video of a control tower, but the problem is that I just got bored, and I didn't want to pick up the computer and do a stream, or not stream, but do the cam account and whatnot. But I think it looks really cool. It kind of just fills out that open empty space between mine and my starter base and Squall's starter base over there. And it just kind of adds to it as well, just, I don't know, I really do like it a lot. And flying inside, there's nothing in here at all. I have a couple of plans, a couple ideas. A lot of this is just mostly for appearances. It doesn't have much of a function. I do plan on doing most of my functioning stuff in a different part of the server, or I do plan on doing most of my functional stuff back at my base in a different part of the season when I'm finally done with the aesthetics, because that really means a lot to me. I'm such an aesthetic guy. But yeah, I really do like how this control tower worked out. But we have a mission, and the mission is with Squally over here, who we just saw fly over to his mall that I helped him finish, which it is quite an atrocious multitude of colors, but I think it fits the mood a little bit. Also, it took like, what, 6 months to complete or something? I mean, we built that a while back, so... yeah, so we gotta go on ahead and get into a call with Squally, and we're going to force him to do our escape room. First of all, it's not finished. It's not finished. I'm just gonna trust Squall to do it, and then, you know, reap the consequences when he fails. I mean, if he fails, not when. Because, you know, he's gonna succeed totally. I really wanted to get more people to do it, but like I said, I still hadn't finished it. We'll get done with the escape room, and then we'll do one other thing with Squall, and that probably will be the video. So without further ado, let's go on ahead, and I don't know where he went. He disappeared somewhere off towards this direction. Oh, you're at the game, I see. Hello. Hello there.
Hello.
Have you played yet?
I have not.
I need to get another one for today. You should do yours first. I want to see. I'll put a diamond in for you. Even though
Oh, yeah, I got one.
Oh, he's got one. Oh, yeah. I got the fortune pick if you want.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Oh, okay, 4. I'm excited.
Build a 1-to-1 statue.
That's gonna be amazing. Oh, okay. It's gonna be so good because there's a lot of like empty spaces in the shopping district where you could actually build those things. So like right here is such an empty place. Or over here next to the heart, what is this shop called? I forgot what I named it. It's welcome to the Gapple store. Okay, it's just a Gapple store. And boom. All right, let's see what it is. Build a shop.
Right.
Build a shop or mine a 30 by 30 space.
Wow.
See, I've already built like half the shops in the shopping district, so I think I know what I'm gonna have to do for this one. Because let's be honest.
Oh boy.
Let's be honest. I've already built that. I helped you build this. I built the Gapple store. I helped Rare build the Prismarine store. It's, yeah. I helped you with the mall. Okay, you know what? Yeah. We're just gonna have to mine a 30 by 30. Let me just conceptualize how big that actually is. Let's head on over to the escape room. I'll set it up real quick. It shouldn't take too long because I don't have like all of the traps set up yet. So you're unfortunately not going to experience the traps, but you will get to experience everything else. So follow me here to the TNT block. Alright, so welcome to Tick Tick Boom Escape Room. There's a lot. You're going to get inside of it, and you're going to look, and you're going to be like, wow, how did he fit any of this inside of that? I don't actually know. So let me go in here real quick, and I'll guide you in when I figure out if everything is ready for you. So, But if you want to head on up on top of the thing, you could use my elytra if you want, if yours broke, but do you need mine?
I just killed that Enderman just earlier.
Oh, so let me grab my wings and get back up there.
Oh, my bad.
You're good. Alright, so go on ahead and drop right into that hole here, the endless pit. It's safe, trust me. Oh, I missed. Alright, welcome to room...
Immediately, I can see...
Oh. Welcome to room number 1.
I didn't mean to... There you go.
What'd you do?
I pulled out the book.
Yeah.
Do I put a book in here? Is that how this works?
I mean, you're gonna have to figure it out yourself. Yeah.
See, I think we'll have to take the purple book, because I feel like purple book is...
So technically, you're supposed to have like 7 minutes of time to complete this. So I'm keeping a stopwatch. You're already a minute and a half in, so...
Oh, thank you.
Welcome to room number 2. This one had a lot more effort put into it, if you couldn't tell.
What do we got under there?
I didn't know where you went. Uh-huh. Are you having fun floor surfing?
I am indeed, yes.
Oh, man.
So I know this trapdoor has to do something with crawling. Oh, maybe I need to take a picture. Oh,
Oh my gosh.
that figured out?
That
I got a
wasn't
Polaroid.
supposed to happen. That was so delayed.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, that was great placement, wasn't it?
Wait, it might get you down. No? Wait. Yeah. Hang on, let me get in there as well. There we go.
This is like liminal space in here.
Why is there a sink? What? When did that happen? Yeah, so this
My
brings me
sink.
to the final room, which I don't think I did finish.
Oh,
I don't think there is a way that it could be finished. So that brings me to my my thing here. That I think there was supposed to be like a pump there. Yeah, there was. I used to have it. But anyway, so that brings me to my next thing. I would like you to help me. I will be willing to pay you. Good job. You finished in under 5 minutes. Technically not, because this is the final room. But
yeah.
you know, you got through everything else in under 5 minutes. So good job. I would like for you to come up with some escape ideas, some things that, you know, maybe I didn't think of, so per se.
Oh, 100%. Trust
Yeah.
me, I have cool ideas already.
Good.
And I've only thought about it for 5 seconds.
Yeah, and I also need to set up the item sorter for the Polaroid. I don't actually know where the picture went. Yeah, so just obviously help me with the sorter, because this one I need to set up. I can do it myself. I need to set it up so that it can sort between books, whichever book it is. Magenta candle, okay. Whichever book it is, you know, that we decide for it to be the individual one. But if you're willing to help me with some of those things, that'd be quite splendid. And I think, honestly, did you enjoy it at least? Was it fun?
Oh, 100%. That was really fun, actually. Like,
Good.
a little bit more fun than I was expecting it to be.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the only way out is up. So.
Man.
Do you need my elytra or anything? I mean.
Could you just, like, toss it down here?
Yeah, we can do that. It's a one-time loan, you know, for $999 plus tax. And he's gone. All right, buddy. Yeah. And that's not the only thing. It's not the only thing that I wanted to talk to you about. I know that this next thing is gonna really hit you close to heart. So follow me here. We're going in this direction.
I can't really follow you.
Oh. Oh. Let's go steal you a elytra from. Ooh.
All my elytras aren't enchanted.
Yeah. So a buddy of mine and I spent countless hours working on an airport because I mean, you know, I'm a airplane kind of guy, and yeah, so I got some cool ideas. Anyway, before I was just really rudely interrupted, let me fly let me quickly explain some of the stuff here. So what I want you for here is, man, we can't have a bunch of ninnies just walking around, flying around on the server, crashing into the ground and stuff, and crashing. They could hurt
Mhm.
themselves or they can hurt someone else. I mean, am I right? So, so I'm going to basically run the FAA on Socialcraft, and I think it'll be really fun, forcing people to use our runways. So we got this airport, which is going to be on Socialcraft 4 International, which you requested, or not requested, suggested.
Uh-huh.
Uh, and then there's going to be one over at my base, which they're kind of just going to like connect two parts of the server and see what I really want from you in this case is this is going to be basically your airport to run.
Mm.
I'm gonna gift it to you. But the big
Well,
thing, yeah.
did you do it where you're you have full ownership of it because you did most of the work, but I just manage it?
I mean, like, what I'm thinking is, like, I mean, I'm the FAA, so I'm managing air traffic and stuff, so I kind of have
That is
authority.
true.
I have authority here anyway, so I mean, you can own it. I could just be kind of that sit back authority guy, just watching from the
Make
background.
you're making 500 times more money than the people slaving.
Yes, the people who tirelessly fly the aircraft. So what
Yep.
I think you can kind of sense where I'm going with this if you want to follow me here. So I want to do something really funny. So not many people know this because last year's season wasn't really viewed. We did have a member that I think made a few videos on it, but it really wasn't viewed all that much. But last season, we built something. More specifically, Squall built something. Something. I can't English. More specifically, Squall built something. Him and Rare, and
Oh, I
I
know what you're gonna say.
I want you to build the dome again. The dome, but as the
No, what
airport.
you no.
We gotta
Wait,
bring it back.
airport is the dome?
Yeah, we gotta bring the dome back. We gotta do it.
No.
Yep. It just
Watch the planes fly over.
yeah. So I will continue working on the taxiway. I will push it far out enough so that the dome can be built. I also love how like you could come over here and look off on the distance. You can see like the little sailboat and the little fortress that are kind of just sitting over there on the edge of the island. That is kind of really cool. So I will continue working on the taxiway and I will push it out a little ways and then I will mark out the area for the dome to be put because we gotta have big taxiways for big planes and stuff. Because I have like
Right.
a bunch of life-sized model planes that I'm gonna build. But so, you reckon you're up for the task? You think?
I I think I am. We need to get Rare into this though, only because
Yes.
he was a huge part of it. He was the one that figured out the the circumference of it,
Yes.
how many blocks needed to be used to make it a dome. But I
That's
think
true.
what we need to do is, since this is dome 2.0, it needs to be twice as big.
It does need to be twice as big here. You're on my frequency, man. Oh,
Yes.
I'm feeling so good about this. I mean, I just can imagine flying up here and I just look over in like, oh man, it's gonna be so big that I'm just gonna like turn around and I'm just gonna see it right here and it's gonna be all up in my face.
Mhm.
it's it's gonna be so cool, dude. Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, I really think that that's a good idea. But the one thing that I say for Rare is let's not tell him about the FAA. Let's not tell him about
Okay.
what do we
Okay.
call
Okay.
it? The Unsocial Craft Aircraft Association. So the UCAA. Isn't that like an
Ooh.
insurance company? Nah, UCAA sounds good. It sounds really good. It kind of sounds similar to
USAA.
USA. we're, we're
Is
not
that
gonna.
that's the insurance company?
That's the insurance company. We're different.
Mhm.
We deal differently. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna be the most worthless and stringent airplane company that you're ever gonna know. So this is gonna be great. This is gonna be really good. So I think we head off to our corners. I'm gonna go do a build for my video.
Mhm.
I'm gonna build a. Let's tell the chat here, or not the chat. Let's tell YouTube right here. I'm gonna build a theater actually next at my base. I'm gonna do that for a video, and hopefully next time that we come back around, I'll have the taxiway done,
Yeah.
and we'll already have kind of like the circle built out. Maybe,
Ooh.
hopefully,
Alrighty.
yeah. All right. Well, sounds good, dude. That was. I'm excited. I'm excited. And here we go. Uh, I went a little bit all out with this building. I found it as a. Excuse me, sir. Okay, they're fighting each other. I found this kind of as a reference picture. I was kind of looking through Reddit for references for some sort of a almost kind of a I don't know, theater kind of vibe. That's what I was looking for. I came upon something that looked like this. Now, you're probably wondering, oh, wow, another white building. Well, initially, it was supposed to be a lot more white than it actually is. And I changed it. I decided to go with more of a transition to a brick, kind of a rundown look. Like it's an old theater building. And honestly, I think it looks really, really, really good. I don't know. I've always been a sucker for this kind of stuff. The side over here is kind of cool. I still don't know how to do backs of bases. But this is probably the most effort that I've put into a small part of my base, at least this season. This is by far the biggest building. Obviously, these buildings are much smaller, but it took so many materials. They're my materials chest. These were full. These were full. Bricks. I have no emeralds. Not anymore. They're all gone. They're all gone. White concrete. Same with that. Everything is gone. This was a massive building. It was kind of nice to be able to actually build something this big and it have, rhyme or reason behind it. And I have big plans for it. I intend on turning it into something that will actually help us. But for now, when you're walking through the welcome sign, it kind of opens up the area and welcomes you a little bit better. I am going to have to... I might have to put something next to it because I just don't think that it's just too open of a space over here. And of course, I left it open because of the sheep farm, and obviously I can't cover the sheep up, but now the sheep are gonna have a lot of company because there's a lot of mobs, and they're gone right now, but there are usually a lot of mobs. So that is the theater. Unfortunately, obviously no time lapse this time. I kind of ran out of time to do it, and this guy's coming after me. So this row of houses will be continued. We'll do time lapses of some of those houses over here. Obviously, continuing the road down. And then we will continue the highway out to my airport, as I mentioned earlier. We're making good progress. I don't think the dome's been started. I haven't actually been over there. But yeah, with everything thus far looking so beautiful, I'm just so happy that everything is turning out in my kind of beautiful city that I just kind of have been building on a whim. I haven't really planned anything out. But next episode, which is going to be a lot sooner than this one was, we're going to put some effort into the interior of this thing because I really, like I said, I want this place to have an interior. It's way too big and nice of a building to not have an interior. And the little walkway up here, I put some details by putting some stairs in with some water here to kind of just add maybe like a little drain or something path that it looks pretty good at. And I am quite happy with how it turned out, at least right now. It's not done by any means, but this was kind of what I imagined. And obviously I'm gonna have to remember again to, for the love of goodness, please put the link in the description for this one. I couldn't find the link to the other ones that I had got inspiration from, but yeah, huge inspiration. Majority of the build is very similar to the one that I found online, besides color palettes and a few things that I did change on my own time. Well, guys, thank you a lot for watching. I really appreciate you all, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode, whenever it may be. So have a good night, and I will see you all next time. Bye!